Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cat on Arcade. I'll be your player one, Mark or Mobkin78, and I'm just playing some Minecraft. But Minecraft with a little risk involved. I'm kind of bored, but I just need time to myself for just a minute. I don't want to go on oinkcraft because I don't want anyone to be like, hey, can I show you this thing? Like, I love to see what people want to show me, but I just wanted a moment to think, and I want that moment to become a moment to think out loud, if that's the right way to put that. And so here we are. It's just gonna be a hassle getting that across. I'm strip mining, clearly. Now, quick explanation I think is due as to what the server is. 02, that's deaths. Thing is, you get 3 deaths and you get banned. And yours truly, being an absolute mad lad, died twice within like 20 minutes. Throwback to Prismarine SMP, Hunter, Airzork from that, gave me and Becca the IP to this server. It's kind of exciting. I don't know how open it is. I'm still a little unclear, so I don't want to give out the IP to the server. But yeah, I'm on my last life, and so I'm just strip mining, and I'm just trying to be very careful. It is essentially hardcore mode, as you can see the hearts for me now. Not ultra hardcore. Hearts will regenerate, but I am on my last life. It's a cool idea, and the idea itself. Oh, that's scary amount of darkness. Just light this entire thing up. Oh wow, there's no mobs in here. Okay, that's awesome. I hear Zambos, but I'm not gonna go anywhere near that. I've been thinking of putting together another SMP for the summer. Maybe during quarantine, but things got way too busy. Now I have a lot of plans for the summer. I want to do a lot of different things. I was thinking I've been so bad with keeping up with Russian. I'm almost halfway through 2020 and I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be. But maybe take the summer and try to become conversationally fluent to the same degree I am in French. In Italian, I don't think from the month I did for Italian and Spanish, it really wasn't that hard. Knowing how much I do about French already. I'm not saying they're easy languages. I'm just saying it's not difficult to go from one to the other, as it would be from French to Russian. Anyway, I have a lot of plans for the summer, and I'm trying to figure out the primary things I want to do. Since I was about 11 or 12, I've been going to this summer camp that's like a stereotypical like 24/7 summer camp. And I'm sure some oinkers will remember from way back when I would give people temp owner over the summer when I was gone, because I was totally gone. I had no internet or anything. Last 2 years, 2 years, I worked there as a staff member for 8 weeks. And I decided I wanted to do something different this summer. I decided that I have so many things that I want to do that I can't put them on hold for that camp. It was nice to come out with some money that I could just have for the rest of the year. So I applied to another summer camp. That's like a day tech camp. It's like 8 to 5. And I'm working with kids on what I'm already passionate about, and that's technology. And that ranged from Blender to coding to music creation. It was super cool. And for a generalist, the generalist I am, dare I say, it was like one of the perfect summer camp jobs in my eyes. That being said, the whole world's on lockdown. As soon as I got my job offer, I started not hearing back from them. I'm sure things are so busy on their end. I might be doing online classes, but right now I'm not relying on any summer camp job. So that ties back into me wanting to get a bunch of stuff done. At the start of the year, I guess last year, at the end of 2019, I started my monthly projects. So September was Duolingo versus Rosetta Stone. This is honestly just my mouse sometimes stops working. It's fine. I did Duolingo versus Rosetta Stone in September. October was my portfolio website, which I got farther than I thought I would. I had a product in the end, and I haven't touched that website since, which is unfortunate. It really is. And then November was animation and short film, which I didn't hit my goal. But I did do a lot of Blender, and I was familiar with Blender 2.8, but I really haven't been in Blender that much. Since December, nothing because of finals. January was a month of art, and I got where I wanted to. I was held back a little bit, but I finished the Drawbox stuff that I wanted to finish, and the art lessons I planned to finish. Drawbox, bless Drawbox. February was my typing thing. I wanted to go, my peak speed was about 156 or something like that. And I wanted to hit 180 by the end of the month. And I ended up hitting 168. So my progress was good, just not what I wanted / was anticipating. Anyway, and then March was going to be music theory. I had all these plans. I'm actually going to quickly pull them up. So March was going to be the deep dive into music theory. And the thing with that, April was going to be app development for the small Twitter-based app that I had, idea that I had. May was going to be Spartan race training. I've been kind of doing that. I started getting my workout habit back on track in May, and I've been running and stuff. So is that a win? I don't know. June was going to be an Arduino Raspberry Pi project. July was going to be focus on writing. August was going to be a focus on chemistry. September, daily cartoons. October, making music. November, intensive guitar. And December, learning to write left-handedly. Anyway, music theory for March was kind of a bummer. I was in Paris for the first half of the semester, and the academic center that NYU had pianos or keyboards, and so I could practice pretty frequently. That was great. I'll get back to the summer in a moment and all my plans. This is Minecraft therapy with Mark. This is what you got to deal with. And that got cut short because they closed the academic center and said, you know what, you're going to be fine. You're going to be doing your classes from your dorms. And a few days later, they're like, all right, you're going home. And those schedule upsets, plus the loss of habit routines and just unplanned everything. And I think most importantly for me, most impactfully, was a change of environment, threw me way out of the loop. And it sucked. Ugh, truly unfortunate. I don't know if I'm going to get back on track with those monthly projects and instead do a few big things over the summer. And those big things include, but are not limited to, I need to limit myself. That is one of my biggest downfalls, is I try to do too much. Which recently, I've been getting my habits back on track one by one. Classes, workout, reading, instead of jumping back into everything as if I could just jump back into everything. Mouse, dude. I need a new mouse, I guess. It's like 2 or 3 years since I got this. And so this summer, I actually wrote down a little while ago my plans for the summer. I'd recommend you keep a journal if you don't. I'm not saying journal every day. I think it's a great habit. I don't do it. I just can't get myself to do it for whatever reason. But I think holding a journal for just ideas is great. So over the summer, we're going to keep mining mindlessly until this pickaxe breaks, and then we'll start a new tunnel. One of the big things that I keep, it's been years and I'm sat here doing it now, is I want to really step it up with YouTube. I see these communities with like these friends who have, okay, I hear lava and I really want to go towards it. And I want that so bad. I have no intention of dropping out of school or anything. Don't get me wrong. The internet's been such a part of me for so long that like having that, where is this thing? Having that, I don't want to, not like, okay, at least it's water, not lava. Oh. I will take very bad ideas for 500. I really want to just dive into YouTube. The YouTube algorithm's been picking up my Rosetta Stone versus Duolingo video recently over on my vlog channel. I don't really have another name for it. My lifestyle channel, I guess. If I told Becca I had found a mine shaft, she would not be happy that I'm still here. Oh, that's a ravine. You know what? No, why not? Nope. Goodbye. Nope. Yeah, I really, maybe, even with Cowdino, I really want to release one like lifestyle video per week. More. I want to release one like lifestyle video per week. I gotta focus here for a second, ladies and gents. Oh, that's a creeper. Okay, this is something to revisit to later. Where am I? Yep, we're going back, boys. Cowdino's like actually gaining subscribers, and sounds stupid, but we went from 283 to 287 in the past 28 days. AKA I gained 4 subscribers. I have not gained more than 1 subscriber in like 60 days for like 2 years. So my goal with Cowdino is to get to 300 subscribers. Now, I have a small theory that I should probably unlist some series because the algorithm might not like the fact that there's so many videos, but I want to try with this channel. And I know that's probably stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And if you're wondering why my game's in French, I sort of alluded to it earlier, but I speak French and vocab is by far my weak point. I'm gonna put these into blocks. And so I put my game in French to try and learn more words, and it's helped. I think I have what it takes. I think. That is by no means a guarantee. I think I can do it, but I'm not gonna expect that I can. Because that is my primary goal. If I can get a fiscal, a monetary result from that, great. If I don't, so be it. But every time I feel like I get consistent for like a short ass amount of time, and then I drop off the face of the earth. I already had a pick. That's fine. The more the better. That's that. That's pretty much all I wanted to say on that. I really want to do YouTube this summer. I really want to take a dive into it. I have the time. Right, like I'm out of a job right now. If I can find a job, that would be fantastic. I might look into like social work or something, because I am studying psycholinguistics. That's my second major, and I think that would be not a bad path to go down eventually. But maybe if I can do some freelance editing again, some programming or whatever. Speaking of freelance, I gotta get back to Cairo on his question. That's the big thing I want to do this summer. 1 vlog style video a week and like 4 count-out videos a week, because they're easy to make. The gaming videos don't take much effort. The lifestyle videos are where I really can shine, where I can really put effort into editing, where I can really show myself what I'm truly capable of. By the way, this video has no time limit on it, so you're in it for the long haul. You're just hearing me ramble about my summer plans, trying to make them a reality by speaking about them. Next is also if there's things you want to tackle, you want to do over the summer, there's this Warren Buffett quote that I kind of based this thing off of, is you write out everything you want to do. You write out every single thing. Take 2 or 3 minutes and force yourself to think about everything you want to do. I want to read. I want to make videos. I want to make a short film. I want to learn how to animate. I want to code. I want to do music, and just keep listing them. Do not stop. Step 2, acknowledge that you cannot do all these things. Acknowledge that you cannot do all of those things. Technically you can, but you do all of them to a very shallow degree. It's the depth versus shallow art. I'm not qualified to give advice in any field. And then pick a few things. So my things that first came to mind were YouTube, Drawbox, which is art. I want to finish the Drawbox course this summer. It's been so helpful in terms of my perspective, and I've already seen improvements after doing it, especially just learning how patient I need to be with art. But I never got past the plant homework, which is just horrible. So I think I'm doing 1 lesson a week, maybe. We'll see. I have 1 assignment due on Monday still for machine learning, and then I'm done. Actually, then I have a final research essay that's due in like early June. I think the mouse is something to do with like the computer saying that it doesn't need to give it power. I looked into device manager. I don't know. It's Corsair. I've tried so many things. It's just really annoying. Drawbox. What was my next? So I've been wanting to get better at art for so long. But I've never had the patience nor the instruction, and I believe in Drawbox. I think the mission behind it is simple. I have a sketchbook with things. I'm making a video, my Drawbox journey, so that could be a cool video in the end. Next is guitar. I started doing guitar back in August. That was my first experiment, dare I call it. I know I missed some diamonds, 1 sec. For this month project thing. Back in August, I did 2 month projects, guitar, and I organized the programming server on Discord that I used to help run, and now I am the main owner of, because it had 800 members, and I was like, dude, we can do something with this. So I kind of still try to keep that active. I have to post the code golf today, actually. From those 2 small things, I learned how I can plan my monthly projects, and so I came up with the whole thing, and I keep refining that plan over time. But anyway, guitar, I've always wanted to be better at guitar, be better at singing, and so maybe I can do that over the summer. Just 15 minutes a day. Literally, that's it. And I need to be able to tell myself, like, no more. There's a really good video on a rule that I never really labeled. It's called the 10-minute rule. The video by Wheezy Waiter is very well done. It's something I've been a proponent of for a while, and the only reason I like the technique known as Pomodoro timers is because it gets me started. So if you tell yourself to only do something for 10 minutes at a time, then you're like, okay, I only have to do this for 10 minutes. And sometimes you get carried away, and that's great. For example, for oinkcraft, sometimes I'm like, all right, I only have to do 10 minutes of plugin development, and then I'm done. I've learned my lesson by digging straight up, so I should not be digging straight up. I have my finger on the 1 key. Hey gamer, wanna? Nope. Becca would kill me. Yeah. So guitar, just doing the 10-minute rule. Right. So, and if and then I might not burn out. Right. So if I tell myself like, oh, I want to be, if I wanted to do just guitar over the summer, I would try to practice 3 to 4 hours a day. That is not a joke. Would I be capable of doing that? That is a different question. Probably not. It's the 10,000. I'm gonna me editing this. If you watch this back, please put this image up. I think it's really important. There's someone by the name of Kyle Landry. There's probably some of you have heard of him. He does a lot of music on YouTube, mainly piano, and he's pretty well known for doing piano covers of video game music. Personally, I've tried learning his Megalovania rendition on the piano, but it's so incredibly hard. Anyway, he put out this tweet ages ago, and I took a screenshot of it, and I put it on my inspiration Trello board. And it is how I view the philosophy of the 10-minute rule. So there's this idea by Malcolm Gladwell about 10,000. Let me double. I always get Malcolm Gladwell mixed up with someone else. Yeah, it is Malcolm Gladwell. Kyle Landry said if you use the 10,000 hours master scheme, you could easily figure out how many years it would take you to become good at piano. And this goes for anything, not just piano. And he breaks it down. It's not easy. 3 hours a day gets you to master in 10 years. 7 hours a day in 4 years. In other words, it will be a ridiculous amount of work in progress to get masterful progress done in such a short amount of time. I just want to become better at the guitar. I want to become good at the guitar. I'm not looking to become a master by no means. My specialties lie elsewhere, but the guitar just seems like such a beautiful instrument, and I want to become a better singer as well. I like music. What can I say? Where am I going? Oh yeah, guitar. It's 15 minutes a day. One of the small things I want to do. And 15 minutes a day is better than 2 hours every other 4 days. I'll never stop, saying that kind of thing. I don't plan to do the rest of it. So guitar would be just a small 15 minutes a day. That is it. That is all. I feel like in a FPS game, you're like, clear. So yeah, like for the summer, just 15 minutes of guitar. That's all. Whereas for YouTube videos, I want to spend an hour, 2 hours a day writing the script for a video. And I want to actually script videos. I did it for Dueling versus Rosetta Stone. I actually wanted to check this before I started this video. It's at 1580 views. Yesterday it was at like 1400 something. Kind of epic, not gonna lie. I know it's pretty much it's kind of nothing in the grand scheme of YouTube these days, but it's a lot, and I feel like I might have found like a cool niche to go down with. So I really want to make good quality vlog videos. I want to get better. It's not about making good quality videos, but about making videos that are better than the last. I'm a very big proponent of do better of the only person you should be competing against is who you were yesterday. Why is the water so loud? Dude, why is water so loud in this game? This is not just where I was. I'm on one life. We're not risking any biscuits here. My goal for the summer is to pick a bunch of things to do, and then pick my priorities. So YouTube is like the big priority for the summer, assuming I don't end up landing a job. And then oinkcraft tasks. It's not on my list, but that's something I really want to do for obvious reasons. I feel like oinkcraft it's just a fun project. The thing won't die, and that's fantastic. I'm so glad it won't die. And we got factions. The spawn is on its way. This week will be massive plugin work. And we're looking good for factions early release, or a release in early June. And I love that. And I want to keep doing oinkcraft things over the summer. Townie fixes, Parkour custom plugin. We have some minigame ideas. The list does not end when it comes to ideas for oinkcraft, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. But it's pretty organized, I feel like. So we have a good system going. Anyway, the next thing I have on my list is Italian/Russian. I'm thinking I might amp up Italian. I know that I did release a video. Will I overlay the thumbnail? Maybe. It's a really bad video, and it's very cringe, and I'll talk about it more in just a minute, because there's no agenda for this video, so I can go anywhere I want. I'm surprised on how on track I've been staying, honestly. I want to get better at more languages, and I want to learn Italian because I think I can do that in a couple months over the summer. Again, I wouldn't say I'm proficient in French, by no means would I say that. I should start using Duolingo just to formalize myself with more tenses, although I have there are problems with every learning platform. But the main thing is I want to make videos in French, to finalize, to cement my French, and just do a small amount of Duolingo courses every day for French to learn past tenses and all that fun stuff that you can kind of get away with. And then Italian, and I want to learn another language, and Italian just seems so doable. I can try writing in Italian. I can make videos in Italian, like I did with the French one. They're bad videos, but they force me to think in a language, and I think that is the most important thing when learning. 10 minutes of Duolingo every day is going to end up teaching you, isn't going to end up getting you to learn a language. Will it help? Yes, it has helped immensely with French. I do not think that's going to happen, but I'm not going to complain. It has helped immensely with French. I will never deny that, but it's not the only way. You have to listen to, you have to learn to speak the language, or just however you want to do it. If you want to read Italian, read books in Italian. Don't bother speaking, whatever. But I want to actually learn Italian, and that being said, that would mean making videos in Italian. So for the Cat on a Arcade, incorporating that in my YouTube goal of like 4 Cat on a videos a week, some English videos that are the easy ones, and then low editing, but more for me learning the language, French and Italian videos. Italian, I'm nowhere near able to, get started. But French, I'm at least somewhat there. Oh, that scared me. So yeah, I also want to learn Italian over the summer. I wrote down Russian as well. I got the, never be that close to lava. I got the Russian plan for Rosetta Stone back in November when it was Black Friday, because it was half off for lifetime. And I started off pretty strong. I was listening to a Russian podcast and some of my commutes to classes in Paris, and then I pretty much haven't touched it. And it's been on the list of habits to get back into. The most recent one was workout and eating well. Eating well came after workout, but maybe I'll do Russian. I don't know, but I think I'm going to prioritize Italian so that Russian can take hold over that. And I can say I can speak 3 languages. That's all I want. Maybe Danish too. This is what I hate. I really want. I already started on Danish. I got so far on Duolingo Danish and then just stopped. Rosetta Stone has made all their languages available under one plan now, which I think is amazing, and I think amplifies the worth of Rosetta Stone tenfold. Yeah, it's tough. Doing Danish would be even cooler, but I think Italian, just to get that secured, would be dope. It'd be great. So yeah, that's my language goal for the summer. And even then, it's still not defined. I need to decide. I need to say, okay, Mark, put away Danish. Put away Russian. I need to just make sure I know that. I'm almost at the end of the list. Reading. My reading habit has gracefully fallen off the face of this earth. I tracked my goal on Goodreads. I wanted to read 5 books a month, and I was on track for the first 3 months of the year. And that is more than 2 books a week, pretty much, to catch up. I think I can do it. I have a lot of books that I want to read. I have like 3 that I'm technically in the middle of reading right now. I just need to set aside time for reading. The habit that I've most recently tacked on, and I said it was workout and fitness and dieting, but I forgot about meditation. My daily meditation habit hasn't been a thing for a while. I've meditated, I would say, often, but not consistently. And I just 5 minutes a day. That's all I'm trying to go for right now. I'd love to work up to 15 minutes a day. And lastly, animation and modeling. Kind of going in tandem with art. I released an animalog for Seashell, getting everything organized on Airtable. I deleted Airtable. I don't like Airtable. And I moved everything over to Trello. And I'll probably bring it into Notion for Seashell, because Notion was fantastic, or is fantastic for factions right now. And I don't know if I can give animation modeling priority. Maybe I'll do something like guitar, but change it to like 1 video lesson a day or something. Also, the beauty with, and I'll always say this as well. Goals are dynamic. They are fluid. They are not static. So if I tell myself now that I want to do 15 minutes of guitar a day and work on writing videos for 2 hours a day, and all of a sudden I find that I hate writing, and I know I like making videos, so this technically might still happen, and I find that I love playing the guitar, but hate writing videos, I can just swap the 2 things. If I find that I'm really not liking Italian, get back on the Russian train. There's no harm in not doing that. Goals are fluid, and just in that way, I could maybe be like, I'm gonna amp up guitar to 30 minutes a day, but I will have to make sure that it stays as a lower priority task or goal. Because there's no way I can make myself focus on one thing for the whole summer and just feel like I'm missing out on so much. I can know that I'm missing out on some things, but there's a lot that I want to do, and I want to make sure I do what I can to get to the things I want to do. So those are like my main things for the summer that I want to work on. With YouTube again being priority. Is the end goal sort of to make money from it? Yeah. Do I think that's going to happen in the summer? No. My goal is to make... I made Duolingo versus Rosetta Stone because it fascinated me. It was an interesting concept to me. And I've gotten some really cool, very few comments, but some of the comments have been awesome. Someone was like, thank you, this is the exact video I was looking for. And I was like, what? It's like, I have 2 more videos planned for that mini series, and they didn't happen because I underestimated the amount of work it would take. Because I've made over 1,000 these gaming videos now. Well, probably under that because Spencer and James made some, but I made like around 1,000 of those, and they're relatively low quality, low effort. Or at least I don't put much effort into them because it's just I watch them back while I edit, as opposed to scripting an entire video. You know, this is a 36-minute video right now, coming up on 40 minutes, and I haven't scripted anything. I've just been talking for a while. And I think there's value in these videos, and these are the videos I want to make. I want to make like funny montage videos with my friends. I have a Townie with the Boys coming out soon, TM. I'm going to get on editing that today, I think. And I want to make, there's a YouTuber named Jay Schlatt, which I'm sure many people are aware of. What's the word? I'm sure many people know. He's with the whole Call Me Carson gang and stuff. Anyway, he has a side channel called The Weekly Slap, and he made videos every once in a while about people email him, and he would just talk about their questions and stuff. And I want to do something very similar. Now I don't have an audience, or at least I don't have much of an audience, so obviously there's no questions I'm going to answer. But I do like making videos that have value. And maybe you have this video on in the background while I just talk. Maybe you're sitting here and you're like, wow, you know what? Like, maybe this breaking down of goals is a good idea. I do this thing every Sunday on a server called KOA, called Group Goals, where we plan the week out together, and I give advice, dare I say it. It goes well. People get value from it, and that's all that really matters to me. That's what drives me, you know? The Duolingo versus Rosetta Stone video, the first one was like, I'm going to get so many views from this, because Duolingo and Rosetta Stone are like hot words right now. And I didn't, for obvious reasons. But the second one has actual value to it. It was well made. It's not the best video in the world. I don't think I would ever argue that it is. It's something I put a lot of time and effort into, and I think I gained a lot out of that. My editing took another step up. God damn it, dude. Whee! So if someone's watching this, you know, and gets value out of this goal thing that I'm talking about, beautiful. I'm glad. That's, I don't know, my only goal in life is to give value to others, because that is how I give myself value. I feel like that's a lot of introspection there. But anyway, you know, I think I know what I can offer with my videos now. I can offer something, and I've been searching for that for so long. And you know, with the funny videos, the montages, the Townie with the Boys, Starting with the Boys, the value I get from those is maybe making people laugh or something. I'm a funny guy, apparently. I think it's cool that I might be able to possess the ability to make people laugh, and with my friends who are funnier than I am tenfold, I say send it. So yeah, I want to go hard with YouTube this summer. I hope people are excited. My goal for the IRL channel, it's gotten like 20 subscribers in the past month, which is kind of dope. All from the Rosetta Stone video, I believe, the Duolingo versus Rosetta Stone. I've been doing this for 8 years, technically, and it's like, finally, I think I found something people can get worth out of. I have this list on Workflowy of video ideas, and I'm ready to just jump right in, dude. Last thing I want to end off on is Minecraft therapy. I was going to actually start out talking about this, but I ended up going into my summer plans. So going back all the way to square one, this is some SMP I'm on, right? And I think it's public. I don't know for certain. I know this video's gonna get 4 views, but like, I want to make an SMP, and I really want it to be the next big SMP. That is a bold statement. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. Can I hope? Yes, I can. Even if it's just a small flicker of hope, I can still hope. So I was thinking about it. Becca and I were talking a while ago. We're like, reminiscent of this SMP. And then I talked to Hunter, and then I talked to Zaf. It would just be cool. I was thinking of this server and how once you hit 3 lives, you die. And I'm thinking of an SMP that penalizes death. So when you die, something happens. I don't want to ban anyone, but I'm thinking like, after you die once, you have to wait 20 minutes till you can get back on. After you die twice, you have to wait an hour. And you have 5 lives. I'm not going to explain the whole system. It was all a bunch of brain mush for a while. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and smelt you, boy. I'm going to slap that in there. Oops. Slap that in there. Slap that in there. I'm going to bring all the cobble upstairs, actually. Wow, we have 40 diamonds. Anyway, yeah, I really want to do an SMP this summer. And, you know, it wouldn't have to be recorded, but I might try to scope out. Is that offer for the extra life still on the table? Nah, never mind. No, I can't ask for that. Yeah, I want to get this SMP going. Oh, it's nighttime. This is stupid. He's invaded our sheeps. All right. Oh, please tell me we have wood, because I want to make another chest for the cobble. Yes. Yeah, and I think it would be so fun to have that SMP going. Yes. Okay, I'm pretty much done rambling at this point. That's right. Come at me, gamer. That's right. Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. Oh my god, he does 3 hearts of damage. That's ridiculous. Ooh, nice. Oh, what's up, gamer? I'm getting way too confident in my own self. All right, we're done. We're done. We're going to bed. We're trying to get daytime. I risked my life and killed a Zambo. So yeah, that is it. I should log out in the house, but I want to go farm. Well, I guess I'm not done with this video. So SMP, no. Get away from there. I have never been so scared of a creeper in my entire life. We're eating this. If there's ever a reason. I have never been so scared of a creeper in my life. When you only have 1 life, things really change. I did a hardcore survival series ages ago, but I did not make it far. Oh, I'm a mad lad. All right, well, I guess I didn't need it, but better safe than sorry, right? Yeah. I was thinking, like, I'm gonna leak some more information on this SMP. Classes. Almost like Dungeons and Dragons, but more unique in a sense. Unique is like, it's not the classic classes from D&D. Spider. Witch. As I was falling asleep last night, I was like, wait, what if there's like a class that was like, you have a chance to drink just a water bottle and get some random enchantment from it. And there's like a 60% chance it's good, 40% it's bad. I'm actually going to go work on the minigame write-up right now for the building minigame for oinkcraft. That's almost 50 minutes. I will likely cut up bits here and there just because there were times when I went silent or went to Discord. Thank you for watching or listening. I hope you got some value out of this. If you did, I didn't end up meaning to go in that direction, but I just kind of talked about my summer plans. One of the most valuable things I've gotten out of the Cat No Arcade is being able to look back on the past me, which is why I'll never delete videos. Maybe unlist, but never delete. And doesn't matter what place you're in. If you want to make content, make content. Yeah, I actually have hope that I can make something of YouTube this summer. If that does happen, that's a dream. It'll never be the first priority of my life, but I can make it a priority for once in my life. I'm so scared of saying a lot of things and then never getting there, but I'm really, really hoping that I can make something with this. If I can take this momentum, not like the 1,000 views on Rosetta Stone versus Duolingo, but the momentum of me having value in my videos, the momentum of me getting something, giving something out of these videos to random people gives me hope. Truly does. So, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Player One. I've been your Player One, Marker Mobkin78. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and as always, don't forget to stay awesome.